Liverpool 3-1 victory on Saturday at home to Southampton has been delayed because I went for a marriage, and I see Liverpool fans saying, "Coach, you never do our video. You never do our video. You don't post us on social media. Football is not about Chelsea and Man U and all that." I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I don't want to say my Haaland where they shoot on me not days, and how long they leave for me. So it take me 2 days to prepare one video until my Haaland comes tomorrow. My Haaland returns tomorrow for the Champions League for your own game as well. You understand? Now, first of all, I appreciate Liverpool for the effort that they make so far to where they are in the league this season. Before I go proceed, I must sing one song. That song one I they sing so. Arne Slot, la 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 la. Arne Slot, you be olori buruku. Arne Slot, you be olori buruku. Arne Slot, you be ole, how you be ole? League will be the most hardest league. You just come, you slaughter into the most useless league. not be the useless, but what I'm saying is there's no competitiveness. Even Saudi League are hot too. No joke with Saudi League. When this the Obama champion Kwandinash win the Benzema which they or also, I can look and say now like 3 or 4 points from Artiad, Kwanash, and Ahila. All 3 are there battling for the league. Sorry, Serie A. Look, man, that's Atalanta, Napoli, Inter Milan. They go. You know, Spanish league, not even go there. I think it's the best this season. German league, he's supposed to go. He never play Boniface. He got a Boniface. Oh yeah, can't win league now. Nothing they happen for that game. Harry Kane has won a trophy. You understand? But what I'm saying is, Arne Slot came in and immediately made you want something that somebody has been hustling for 4 years. You just come, no respect. Just a few managers that have come to the league and dominated at once. I know there's a lot of respect to Klopp for what Klopp has done for the team to this point, but I will tell you for free that I will give Slot's effort 70% and give younger clubs system 30%. Meaning I've seen Klopp do a lot of work. I've seen him change tactics in games back to back. Why, you know, when the match they go on, if for those who haven't seen my live video for Instagram, when I go the wedding, I did when I was in my car, I was watching it on my tab, you know, and I was following up that game. As Arne Slot make that 3 changes for second half, Robertson, McAllister, Elliot, you go no say okay, this guy, he know what he can do. And he has made changes per games in different games. Against United, I see changes. Against Arsenal, I see changes. Against Man City recently, I saw changes. You know, that one when you say he purposely used Zoboslai, they play like first 9, I've been wanting. I've seen him make changes several times and he has been getting it right. Because as he spoiled before, if there's anything that's spoiled, we know how much we've come together and press the man neck. And we've seen clubs, look at Chelsea for example, Sack Maresca is our new song now. Sack Maresca, because it's not giving what you are expecting. So I will not love the fact that when the person is giving what you are expecting, we will not move the glory to one side. Yes, we know what you're trying to say. But you cannot deny the influence of Klopp in these players. The numbers that some of these players are getting, they did not even get it while they were with Klopp. So put a lot of respect to Slots. And anything where they bring that club matter should stop. I don't worry you. Now let's talk about how this whole thing happened. In the first half, I felt like Slot's players were a bit concerned about the second leg of the game. What PSG did to them in that first leg is so clear that they should be very worried. So I think Slot would have told them that, okay, it's the last team in the bottom of the table. You don't need to rush so much. Don't sweat yourself. Try and find a win. Try to get 1 or 2-0, we are fine. You know, it is not a place of go and dominate 7-0 because if we now win this game quick, and start more players because with the PSG players there, we can't risk it. It's just a 1-0 win right now. Game never. We've seen 3-0 turn around. You understand? Even Liverpool win AC Milan final from 3-0 to 3-3, go pick a win. You understand? So 1-0 and full 90 minutes there again for second leg. He was telling I think the players were trying not to, they have to be a bit careful. You know, we know they are aware that God has saved them from injuries, but at the same time, they are trying to be very, very careful. So they didn't put up their full performance in the first half. So before they got to pass was 1 or 2 errors, then the next thing, they considered the goal in the first half. As Slot said, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to read the game and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. McAllister, you are somebody I've kept to do some ruggedity in the PSG game before, but John Warren enter, Robertson enter. Elliot, a player who I think should be getting more time for Liverpool. He's a very good player, but I think the long injury he went to really affected, because at that time he was at his peak of trying to get into the team almost fully, if not, but at least a sure 55-60 minute substitute for Liverpool steady until that long injury could come. Then he came back and he has been so good. Elliot, in my opinion, is one of the best players from Liverpool's bench. You understand? So now, as we go put these 3 players now, Diaz and Nunez, first of all, had a poor game in the first half, and they got criticized a lot. You understand? Because of how they have been. We can't deny that Diaz have really been less in terms of standard when it comes to the finishing area compared to Gakpo. Gakpo has been shooting like a proper striker when he's not in number 9, but we know he plays first 9 as well. So now we see Diaz in the box sometimes making some silly mistakes, and also Nunez, who is the chairman of all chairmen in terms of mistakes and doing rubbish. And in the first half, Liverpool fans were not happy with how they probably got that goal conceded, and they felt like if the front three have been doing better, we would have been winning this game. Minus Salah, no way they can disrespect Salah. So let's put front 3 minus 1 equals to front 2. So now Nunez and Diaz now get the issue. Second half coverage now. The next thing, the couple said Diaz, they are aware of the whole criticism. And so the guy also now you give that fire assist to Nunez. Nunez, what a finishing. Nunez go always make you want to apologize to him anytime he scores. That's what that boy does. Anytime Nunez score goal, he go always want to make your conscience do you like say, should I apologize to him? Have I been too harsh to him? Have I not lie yo, not try him up, don't apologize. Can I get one you miss it? Can I get one you want miss it? Can I get one you want miss it? If everybody behave like you with that inconsistency, you foresee that some people they're willing now you go shout it up. Champions! If Salah behave like you, you're there for day. So if Nunez is scoring goals and you are getting that feeling of, should I apologize to him? I think we have been too harsh to him. Be harsh to him. Even Tehag said it recently. You might disrespect the messenger, but don't disrespect the message. That the current players of this generation are too soft. And this Martin, their kindness, Martin, their criticism, they had them. But they buy you well with better money from Benfica as a striker. You come now, you strike them back. That's how they live life. What they worry you. So you deserve the criticism until you pick up. There are players we have seen that have worked on themselves personally. And one of the best players in that capacity is Gravenberch. Bang. Oh my God, that boy. Gravenberch right now has 50 interception in the Premier League, making him the player who has the highest interception in the entire Premier League. Gravenberch is as important as Salah in that team. Because like Benzema said, he does not like a football that is being rated with goals. If they talk, say, okay, Liverpool win Premier League, Liverpool win Champions League, okay, they want to Ballon d'Or, and the top 3, they put Gravenberch on the number 3 and take him well. No, don't worry. The boy has been so amazing, has been a key role in that and a Slot, current new Slot taking over all over the world. Any English, you know, that's what I'm telling you. So, Gravenberch's decision to become better, I won't base this on Slot completely. Slot has been so good, like I said, no disrespect to Slot. I tell you, he has done 70% of the work, and I give 30% to Klopp. To me, Slot did so well, because if he bad, now for that press next. So if he good, let's give him all the praise. Because when he bad, now coach they press down. Even Amori welcome me 30 players, so they see the press down like saying I sign the players. So if he good, let's give it all to the coach. You know, understand? So now, you can't see, for Bible, there's a place where Jesus Christ give talent to people. You know, it's a parable, right? Then Jesus guys came back and say, okay, how far? This one say, sir, the talent you gave to me, you gave me 10. Now I've made 100. Oh, Jesus Christ say, God bless you. This one, I've given you again. I've made 50. I've made 30. I've made 20. Jesus Christ appreciated the ones who made profit from their talent. You understand? Who used the thing well. Then the one where they give, God can say, I know, sir, I know you earn from here you do not, you reap from here you do not sow. This your money, I did not invest it. Jesus Christ say, even the one where you not get will be taken away from you. You understand? And be thrown to a fire. So the parable was, if they entrust you to something, the fact say you feel profit, you feel bring profit for inside, you deserve all the credit. Because we have seen people who will give something to maintain, and at the end of the day, they will not bring any profit, they will mess it up, they will leave it like that. So if Slot has delivered Liverpool to this point, we must give him all the credit, in my opinion. You understand? So now, you see a player like Gravenberch who have made efforts to top up their game to this level. And you can't say that, Nunez, let us beat him. Not beat him. Work on it. What a worry you. So shout out to him for his goal. He got the goal, 3-1. He was very, himself and Diaz was so crucial in the second half. You know, they really top up their game and they did so well. And the next two goals came from the man who should be the Ballon d'Or winner next year if he continues like this and probably win the Champions League. Mohamed Salah with 2 sweet penalties. And I can see everywhere now that the Mr. Penalty's name has left Parma and has gone to Salah. You know, people will be like, okay, let me guess, it's a penalty. Okay, let me guess, it's a penalty. People always do that because Salah, first of all, buries almost all his penalties, and he has been so good in terms of converting that penalty opportunity. You know, I know they already made Salah penalty good. So that why? Now they come and say, why? In case you follow your eye, you come out. So you have to decide. Most times when they see, I say they say keeper. So nobody say really. Now just the keeper, they decide, think of the family, his children and everything, and go to the other side so that ball not go touch him. You know, you lose. if you touch it from middle of your or something, those two balls go wrong, go inside, you go vomit. What a worry you. So why? And when we talk about scoring penalties, he got one in the first game, in the first time, and got another penalty again. You may think like it's so easy to score penalties. Mostly when you don't score the first one, then the goalkeeper will bring the mind game with you. Should I go to the same side that you put that ball before and all, you know, and all that? Then I think Salah himself thought of the goalkeeper would like to go to that same spot. He said, no worry, I'll get you for mind. When you don't play first penalty, you don't score for match. You won't go play the second one again. Another pressure day on you. Because you will be like, you know very well that the keeper want to guess that right place. That same place. And your mindset is just put it there. And if you put it there again, people will blame you. That, why did you go and put it there again? And if you put it on the other side, then the keeper go cash am. People will still blame you not. You know say you don't already go this side. You didn't know that the keeper will guess that you go to the other side. So there's a problem. You understand? So it's difficult for you to know how you are going to guess this penalty situation. So when you see people like Salah doing it, you have to give a level of respect to them. It's not easy. Mr. Penalty, go score. Don't worry, your eye go clear. So shout out to Liverpool and what a good performance for them. Once again, you shout out to Gravenberch. Like I said, 15 interception, the highest so far in the Premier League from all central midfielders. He has been a key role for Liverpool this season. Van Dijk, Konate as well. Alisson, what a man. What a man. After the PSG game, he said it's the best game of his life. He has been so exotic and amazing when it comes to that game and his current form right now. Most especially going into the international break. I think Ederson will not have a chance. With if Brazil coach just see that, he must just see that performance. In our words, he will tell Ederson their best, that better. Me at least he run from me, I beg. You know, understand? And so that's what it is. And also shout out to Elliot. Like I said, McAllister had a huge impact in the second half as well. Shout out to him. Shout out to Elliot, a player who I want to see more. I've called Elliot's name several times. It's just because I like the guy. I feel like he's a baller. I know there's no space in terms of the first 11. Who can he bench? I don't see him benching Szoboszlai. You can risk him sometimes, but I don't think he has that courage. You know, Szoboszlai has it a little bit more now because the coach has entrusted him more into the first 11. So I think he's the only player I can think he can get close to. McAllister has a lot of dirty work he does in the midfield. It's not as clean as Gravenberch. McAllister lives with a yellow. He lives for yellow cards. That guy, they get yellow away. So I think Elliot should get more time, in my opinion, if it's possible. Most especially the fact that you are going more and more ahead in the table. And talking about that, like I said, Arne Slot, you be Olori Buruku. Olori Buruku na you be. Now you the top 15 points. With one game in hand for Arsenal. Arsenal is going to play Chelsea next. They may draw points. And in the draw point, again, you can be how many points? You be thief. Yeah, hello, Mr. Slot. You will be a long book. So you don't win the best league in the world. Saudi league, competitive. You understand? Italian league, Spanish league, they have hottest. If Saudi is competitive, why you do us like this? Best, somebody's father has been waiting for 4 years plus. They asked yesterday, now, Mr. Mikel, I'm not calling him Mike. Now player name for Nigeria. So now that your coach name I call Mr. Mikel is about 50 points. I say, let me go. That's why Waka come for him. He waka straight. Fear enough answer that question. After I said over my dead body that the title race is over. So far you're waiting? Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, it don't go. And the Slots came and he conquered. You know, understand? Shout out to him. So, Liverpool fans, let me know your thoughts. I say PSG. Let me know your thoughts of your game ahead for PSG tomorrow. It will be a very tight one for you guys because it is not going to be easy. PSG had a great game against you guys, but there is this belief that at Anfield, you people should be able to do some magic on field. And we believe that you guys will come out victorious, probably getting one goal ahead. The amount of blessings you have, you do not know what you do. I don't think some of you really know what you have. You have less injuries. Injuries are not your problem. Defense is not your problem. Goalkeeping is not your problem. Midfield is not your problem. Scoring goals, don't worry. God will for her. You know, understand? And that's what it is. So that's my take on your game. And also, I want to appreciate all of you Liverpool fans. Please subscribe and support here on YouTube to support me. You see how I can't analyze football. It go to sweet you. You know what I'm saying? Because you just are not the rush. So many lines. It might say I want to do this for IG. How many minutes you want to talk all this talk? You are able to touch every player as much as you can. And that's what it is. Also, shout out to Endo who came in. Anytime Endo come into your game, the game don't Endo. That's what it is. Thank you very much. Thank you, your boy. Plus, we are international. What time?